You got another hook? Going ready to go. I would try to get behind them. Oh my god. Yeah. Try to get a hook out there, dude. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is July 6th. Josh and I just spent July 4th and 5th down fishing the Coronado Islands for Yellowtail. Had two excellent days. July 4th was really good, ended up with 4 Yellowtail. July 5th was even better, ended up with 9 Yellowtail. Left both days around 1 o'clock. The first day, spent some time in the wrong area, ended up getting to the right area, hooked up on 4. And then July 5th started out in the right area, and the day couldn't have really gone better. It was a parking lot down there, there was sport boats, there was people, everybody was on good behavior though. Didn't have any issues with people cutting line, driving in front of you, here and there, but that's kind of hard to avoid in a parking lot like that. But had some sport boats come through, chum them up, get hooked up, people everywhere were hooked up. It was just a great time. So what we were doing, did catch one on the surface iron on my new rod and reel setup, which was a really good feeling. Tail hooked it, so didn't feel real accomplished, but it was still a really good feeling. But the rest of them were on fly lines and just slow trolling, and then we would find a spot with them and we would get more lines out in the water and catch more fish. Sport boats did come through, like I said, and chum them up, and when they did that, it was just kind of a feeding frenzy, which was really fun. But for our setups, we were running just braid as our main line, but then we would have, Josh was actually running 30-pound mono just straight to the hook. I was running 30-pound fluoro to my braid to the hook, and we were getting really lucky on size 2 small, size 2 circle hooks. I ended up bending a couple of the circle hooks out, so that was kind of unfortunate. I think my drag might have been a little bit tight. But other than that, we did really well, had a great time, one of the best days fishing the Coronado Islands we've ever had. So it was a blast. Hope you enjoy those videos. After the videos, I'll be showing you how I process all of the fish. I'm pretty meticulous on getting everything off them so that when I freeze them, they last as long as they possibly can in the freezer. I'm going to be doing nigiri mostly with the really good cut part of the loin, and then I'll probably be doing fish taco slices with the kind of that lower half of the fillet. So hope you enjoy that. Stick around if you want to see how I clean up the fish and make it all look nice and pretty and presentable to give out and to eat and stay in my freezer for extended periods of time. So thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the video and enjoy me making a mess in my kitchen, getting these fish cleaned up. Says no, no, no. I don't like that boat. 25. Now you know what a fish looks like too on there. What? Now you definitely know what a fish looks like on there.
Yeah. What we've been seeing, so. Saw the boat.
I'm gonna need to tighten my drag a little bit.
Nice gaff. Oh my gosh, the relief. Oh, look at that.
Persistence while I was sleeping paid off.
Started reeling it in. It reacted to it. Or maybe it had it and it was just swimming towards me. I don't know.
That might be a sea lion. I know there's a sea lion out there too. That might be him. I honestly do, my eyes are pretty bad right now, so I'm looking the wrong way into the sun. Oh. Sea lion right there, dude. He just saw me. I gotta get this thing out, or else the sea lion's gonna get me.
I'm on the right side of me.
I got you, I got you, I got you. Your line out? You clear? Go bring him in, bring him in, bring him in. Go, dude. Two good ones. Big ones, dude. Right in the corner of the mouth. Ate it when I was just fly lined.
Oh yeah.
Which is pretty rad. I was just
exactly the same.
Yeah, I was just letting line out. Looks like we're not over it.
He's coming up.
I see him.
Definitely green. Oh yeah. Good guess.
Right to the eye. We're back in the game.
Looks like that same boat was I go out.
Hell yeah. Sport boats come around, start get fish pumped up. that a hookup horn? Where are you at? I know, I'm gonna try. I wonder if that's the deckhands.
I think it is. We're coming back. You feel like you have a chance to catch a fish, it's almost as good as...
Yeah, exactly. Why is mine so high up on the surface? How many get yours? Give me your pull. Mine's coming around.
Straight down.
I gotta get through my leader.
Want it?
I'm here. Good yellowtail, man.
Hell yeah. Good job, good job. Look at that hook. Barely in there. So I'll get off of that for you.
What?
It says I'll get off of that for you.
This is where
Throw it out. Wow, this thing is just barely hooked.
yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that when it came up the first time and I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want you to panic. You got another hook? You want ready to go? I would try to get behind them. Oh my god. Yeah. Try to get a hook out there, dude. On us. Use my... Oh, you got one tying up? Jeez, dude. This is unreal. You know I have a live bait hook right there, right?
Yeah.
This is about as dreamy as it gets here. I'm hooked on. I'm not. I'm on, dude. There's other fish running into me or something. You got that gaff? It's right here. You did?
I never had to have my palm arm knot. I could not pull it tonight. It was like gridlock. The loop was just. It's out that way. It's the way it was written.
Yep.
I will move that pole.
You should bleed him on the boat too.
Yeah.
Got mild color.
Close? Is that what you said?
Oh, I got color. It's mild though.
No.
Come back. At my leader. Oh, I'm not at my leader. Oh, they're puddling out there. Is your line in the water right here? I got them ready. Coming around. Ready? He's tired. Nope. That's my bad. Thought he was tired. Hang on, let him come around one more time. Good call. I'm not setting you up real nice here.
I'm gapping this way.
You're fine. Wait for the ridge. He is spunky. Good, free spool. They're bending all of my hooks. Look at this. Every single one of them. They're staying in though. Oh my. Something. Uh-oh. Will dolphin eat these?
No. I mean, I've never seen it. Maybe. They're smart as shit. There it is. It's still alive. Down here, I'll grab the dab.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You can stay back there and try to swim around if he's ready. Nice. That's a good one, dude. That's a real good one. Perfect. He still had more juice too. Glad we got him.
Yeah.
And clean. Oh yeah. I got that. Is that the right one? Maybe. You're gonna have to go. Appreciate you, man. Still stuck. Probably 30 feet. On the reel end. Wow, that's a big one.
Okay, so I'll show you a little bit of my setup. So right here, this is just Thursday's fish. Josh and I split everything right down the middle. So this is Thursday, and then my fridge, I got Friday's meat. So that's I guess that's 2 fish right there. Got my paper towels to dry off the fish before I get them on the cutting board. I don't like to wash anything with fresh water. I just like to dab them dry, trim them, and then vacuum seal them. I've got my helper. Normally I've got Bella. She's a great helper, better than him, but she has other errands to do, so she might be back later. He'll make sure everything's going cleanly, so it's nice to have a helper. Then I've got my vacuum sealer. This is a Weston Pro 2300. any vacuum sealer works. They have them at Costco for pretty cheap. I vacuum seal a lot of stuff, so I like to have a little bit more of a commercial grade one, but this is still on the low end of the commercial grade ones. And then I've just got my bags, and these are Weston bags. They're 8x12 bags. You can get them on Amazon. But this whole setup works pretty well, and you just gotta kind of be quick. I don't like to have these things cold for too long, or not in the fridge for too long, so I'll probably put 3 of these in here and then keep one out and just work in a bag at a time. And I got my little scrap bag to throw all the paper towels and whatnot, so we will get going. Okay, so this is a fillet of that top loin. This one's already pretty clean. Josh and I try to do a good job of getting as much of this stuff out of this fish. If you're gonna eat the fish right away, I wouldn't even worry about this stuff, but this is the stuff that when you give it out to people, when you freeze it, if you can get these little chunks out and like these things and this discoloration out of the meat, you're gonna be a lot happier when you go and eat this stuff in a month. I don't take my advice on this. A lot of people won't eat fish past like 2 months of freezing it raw. I will eat raw fish like we ate 8-month-old raw yellowtail out of the freezer that we caught the last year. It's up to you if you want to do that, but if you get all this stuff out now, it'll make it a lot better when you go to do that, or you can make ceviche with it or something. But I like yellowtail raw. That's pretty much the only way I like it, unless you're gonna beer batter it and put it in tacos. I'm not a big fan of cooked fish, so I try to eat all the raw fish I can. So I'm just gonna be cutting these out, throwing trim-ins in there, getting them vacuum sealed, and then I'm just gonna work bag at a time so I can keep everything as cold as possible. So get yourself a sharp knife, and then basically just try to do your best without wasting meat to just trim stuff like this out. Little bits without taking any of the meat, the good meat out. Just getting that stuff out. Like I said, this one's already in really good shape, so we're gonna put that to the side. Work on some of the discoloration on the other ones. And this is not a fast process, so do it when you have time. Try to do it soon after you catch the fish as you can. Keep it freshest. You can also take it and have this done professionally. I would rather do it myself, just because I have nothing against it. I just personally like to process my own meats. I think it makes you appreciate it a little bit more, and when you give it out to the people that care most about it, you know. So totally up to you, but it can be done, and you'll end up saving money if you do it yourself, but you will definitely spend a lot of time doing it. And you'll get very good with a knife. I am still not, but I'm getting better. Take these guys, trying to not hit. You don't want to get anything around this portion of the bag where it seals, because that can ruin a seal. But then leave a gap, a little gap along this side for air to travel out. So we're gonna get all these packaged in there. We 3 bags. Okay, so we got our vacuum sealer running. It's a very simple process. Open your little chamber, set that edge in there, make sure everything sits right. Get that start, add a little pressure. Watch that. It's very satisfying to watch that all tighten up real nicely. Don't want to add too much pressure, but just keep your hand on top of it. Releases, made the seal. Nice, fresh baggie of clean protein. Do the rest of these. If you do get a little wrinkle in that, like that worries me, I'm gonna stick it back in here. Just straighten everything out. And then just do a seal cycle. And then get a nice little secondary seal. So it's always better to be safe than sorry. But then I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna label them. Super important to label them, because even though you think you'll know what it is, but it's in the freezer with all your other meat, it's very important. So I just, for this, I'll just write YT, and then I'll put the date, which is 7/6/24. My handwriting's terrible. That's why Bella usually does this portion, but she's not here. So anyways, that's ready for the freezer. I'm gonna get these labeled out, throw them all in the freezer now, and get them cooling as fast as possible. I'll keep working. Fresh yellowtail. As my dad always says, there's never time to do it right the first. No, how's it go? How's it go? There's never time to do it right the first time, but always time to do it again. I'll think about it. Never. I'll figure out that saying. Give me 1 second.
Hey.
Hey, you busy?
Nope, just driving.
How does that saying go that there's never time to do it right the first time, but there's always time to do it again? Is that how it goes?
No, that's pretty much it. There's never time to do it right, but there's always time to do it again.
Ah, okay. Okay, just, I was thinking about that. So, thank you.
So far.
Cool, good. Good to hear.
See ya.
Alright, bye. Shout out, Dad. Always know what's right. Alright, guys. So that whole processing took me about 2 hours. In my eyes, it's well worth it to have the fish 100% cleaned and ready to go. So that when you go into your freezer, you grab a bag, you pull it out, it defrosts, you serve it right up. You know, you don't need to spend time cleaning it and getting it prepped before you serve it. It's just ready to go, and when you give it to someone, they look at it, it looks clean, nice, and they eat it right out of the bag as well. So anyways, hope you guys had a fun and safe Independence Day, and thanks for tuning in to another episode. Hopefully I've got more videos coming out. Hopefully this season is another success, and I appreciate all the support on all the videos. And if you guys got any questions about how I do certain things or fishing oriented questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I try to reply and comment back to anybody. It's always nice having someone you can ask questions to, so feel free to ask the questions. I'll do as much as I can to help you guys out, and I appreciate the support. See you on the next video.
That thing just made me fart when it took off. It pushed right into my gut.